My name is Payton Sutton, and I'm here with Miss Ginna. You can go ahead and tell them your position.
Hi guys, I'm the Assistant Athletic Director for Sports Medicine here at Barton.
Obviously, she is athletic trainer here. And not to say, but what are the sports that you care to?
I work specifically with women's soccer and men's lacrosse, but as the Director of Sports Medicine, head athletic trainer, my title, I'm sort of kind of in charge of everyone as well as an oversight.
Right, okay. So it is Athletic Trainer Month.
Mm-hmm.
So please tell me why you think being an AT is important.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of reasons why. I mean, I like being a college athletic trainer specifically because I like being there in such a pivotal moment in these athletes' lives. I mean, it goes by so fast, which I'm sure you recognize,
yes.
being an athlete yourself. And I'm here for the relationships. I like to get to know them as they're coming out of high school, maybe still considering themselves more childlike and growing into young men and women, and then really cherishing those relationships beyond here. It means that you made an impact, and that's really fulfilling and rewarding. And then we want to be there for the big things. We want to be there in a time of need for an athlete, even though that might be the worst moment for them.
Right.
We want to take that and get them back out playing and competing and doing what they love to do, and their successes then become our successes.
Yeah, I do appreciate that a lot. Also, what made you choose Barton to become an athletic trainer here?
So I got hired in May of 2017, and at the time there were no other athletic trainers on staff, which sounds like I came in and fired everybody, but that was absolutely not the case.
Okay.
I thought it was an opportunity for kind of to start something new, even though they'd had athletic trainers. They had all chosen to leave Barton for positive reasons. There was no bad taste in anybody's mouth or anything like that. And so getting to start with a clean slate is something that, while being a new head athletic trainer, that was my job title at the time, I thought was unbelievably scary and intimidating, but I thought was a really cool opportunity to get to do it kind of my way. There's certainly a fear of failure in that, but there's also a fear of like, what if this is really successful? And I like to think it's been really successful since my time. So
yes, I definitely agree.
So Barton, provided me a platform, and the people here are wonderful and amazing. Getting to see this grow and expand and just turning to something really incredible for athletics and athletic training has been really cool to be a part of.
Right, I really want to thank you for everything, because as an athlete, I love my trainers, all of you guys, and you've done a great job with the idea, and you literally ran with it. Yes. It's working out really well.
Good, and that's something we try and do, when we, have someone leaves to go on to take another position. We want to, make sure that they've enjoyed their time here in Barton. That's something to them. But when we hire a new position or add to our staff, we want to make sure that person is the right fit for our squad, as we like to identify ourselves as, but also with their sporting assignments. They've got to be a good fit for the coach. They've got to be a good fit for that breed of athlete, because each team has their own identity, and being part of that team as well as a team within ourselves is really important for all of that to be a good, positive environment for everyone to be successful.
Right. So tell me, what is your favorite part about being an AT? I know there's probably a variety of things, but
there is. Gosh, that first moment when somebody does something of significance after an injury or illness, first goal, first point, first stat, first start, just getting back out there for first practice, whatever it is, especially when they thank you. This can be a pretty thankless job at times, and that's okay. But when they recognize that you were right there, putting in the work with them, and they're grateful, and yours, like I said before, their success becomes your success. That is something that you just can't describe to anybody, just seeing these student athletes be successful in the sport that they love, and that's really, really important. I mean, it's cool to be an athletic trainer, because some jobs you don't get that. It's sterile. You're seeing people that are assigned to you, but getting to choose these athletes every day is something that I don't take for granted.
That's good. And my last question: did you play any college sports or anything of that nature that led you to want to become an athletic trainer?
So I didn't. I was really fortunate in high school to actually have an athletic trainer, which I know a lot of high schools don't, and that's what it is. That's a different topic for a different day.
Different day.
But you know, I really identified with her. I took her class, and I had a preferred walk-on opportunity to play soccer at James Madison University.
Wow.
Which I didn't take because I knew that once I got through, you know, those freshman and sophomore years that can be challenging, and felt like, you know, I was in a position to start earning my spot as an upperclassman. At those bigger schools, you often have to choose between athletic training and athletic participation. And I knew even at a young age that was a choice I couldn't make. So I just decided to pursue athletic training, and at the time thought I was going to go into physical therapy too. And I actually worked in a medical-based gym facility when I was in college, and I loved it. And one of my other duties as assigned, as we love to call them, was I taught an elderly aerobics class at 2 different retirement homes, which I thought I was absolutely going to hate. And then I loved it. But I very quickly realized that when a regular didn't come to class one day, I couldn't sleep that night. Now, I didn't lose anybody, it wasn't for any, you know, morbid reasons or anything like that. They had other plans or just couldn't make it that day, whatever it was. But that was kind of when I realized that physical therapy probably wasn't for me. And I really loved athletic training. You know, the weather is what it is, and it's not, you know, it's not always perfect every day, but like getting to be outside 4 walls are challenging for me. So I enjoy being outside. I enjoy those relationships. Like I said, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And being able to have that personal connection with those student athletes, and being able to really find my niche in an age group that I'm really passionate about is something that I've really, really come to love.
Yeah, that's interesting. That really is interesting, only because I literally talk to my trainers like they're my best friends.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the kind of relationship that you kind of want with your trainers, because not only Francesca and Tumami were also saying, not only are they training and helping us, but they're a shoulder to lean on or something in that nature.
Absolutely.
So they're all in one. I appreciate you doing the same.
Good. Well, thank you for taking the time and for doing this interview. It's been fun, and we love feeling the love during Athletic Training Month for sure.